Welcome to a very merry episode of Off Record On Point. I'm Julia Linehan and I'm the founder and CEO of The Digital Voice, and I'm joined as always by my lovely co-host Kasey Long. Kasey, I hope you're feeling the holiday spirit.
I am, and by the looks of it, so are our extra special guests today, the team leads of The Digital Voice. Say hello, everybody.
Hello. Pleasure to be here.
There they are. There is the team. I'm going to go through them and just get them all to say hello, because we're an international team and we've got boundless energy for PR, marketing, social content, events. You name it, we do it. And we're fully remote and it never keeps us from being fully connected. So I'm so happy to have the team leads with us today. And I'm joined by social lead Nicole.
Hello.
Marketing lead Camelia.
Hi.
We've got press lead Mary.
Hello.
And creative and events lead Cameron.
Hello.
Loving the hat, Cameron. That is exceptional. We're going to tackle today's festive topic, the secret to surviving the Christmas holidays.
And in the spirit of sharing, we're going to pass the figurative Christmas cracker of questions around the table. So, Julia, if you would do the honors of getting us started, I believe the first question is yours.
Okay, let me think. Okay, Nicole, I've a question for you as our social media lead. What I'd like to know is, what does Christmas mean to you?
For me, Christmas means so many different things, honestly, but it always comes down to one main feeling, and that is love.
Oh,
In all its many shapes and sizes. This amazing and heartwarming feeling of being with your nearest and dearest, creating new memories with family and friends, and just feeling that Christmas spirit, coziness, and good vibe in the air is just wonderful. And I also love Christmas because it fills the world with so much goodness and peace. I mean, that is what Christmas is all about. The love and the care.
So true. Very
Yes,
true.
the love and the care you give to others, right? So I really feel like the Christmas spirit makes our hearts a little bit bigger, a little bit warmer, literally bringing out the best in all of us, even in the Grinch.
So love is indeed all
so
around
sweet,
us.
Nicole.
I love that, Nicole.
Sounds like a wet, wet, wet song.
Yeah.
Love is all around us.
But for me, it is for sure the most magical time of the year, filled with joy and love.
Oh, love that.
So I have a question for Camelia.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yes. What holiday traditions have your family practiced for a long time?
Ooh, good question.
That is a good one. So there are quite a few. So I'm from a really big Caribbean family. I'm one of 6 personally, and so there's so many to choose from. But when I became a mum nearly 6 years ago, I decided it was time for me to take the baton from my mum, and I decided that I was going to take on the Christmas baking. So I got the recipe for the Christmas fruit rum cake that my mum had been making and my grandma before her for decades. So traditionally what has been done is the fruit is fed with rum and red ruby wine for months and months and months. I kind of flipped it. I just put a whole bottle of rum. Exhibit A.
Lovely.
Very festive.
So now being shown, Exhibit A, a bottle of rum, half drunk.
Half drunk. That's because the rest of it is in my fruit, which is here, marinating. And I just do it from October. I put the whole bottle of rum, some red wine in there, and then on Christmas Eve is the big bake-off. I remember the first time I ever did this. I was heavily pregnant with my first daughter, and I had to put a chair in the kitchen and sit and mix, etc.
Oh my
I
God.
put them in the oven, and I thought, I hope these don't take as long as this bun's been in my oven. What made it really special is that on that first year, I was just looking for the golden seal of approval from my grandma. So her birthday was on the 28th of December, and I went down, put a candle in her individual diabetic cake because I had to do a sugar-free version, and she enjoyed a slice of cake, and I got that seal of approval with a cocoa tea.
Oh, that is what Christmas is about. I love that.
Now that's what my daughters have to look forward to every Christmas Eve. I have to soak their fruit in orange juice, though.
Yeah.
I was going to say.
So that is my Christmas tradition for my family.
Brilliant.
I have a question for Julia.
Oh.
I know that you're like me. I'm a Christmas baby, and so you can't start Christmas too soon. But when do you start preparing for Christmas?
Oh my God, if I had my choice, October. And in fact, I always make sure all my presents are bought by the end of November. Christmas cards have to be written by the end of November. But normally my husband Carl wouldn't allow me to put it up till the 1st of December. But I basically manipulated him when he was hungover on Saturday and twisted it his arm by persuading him that it made sense because we were going to be recording the Christmas podcast today. There's a digital leading ladies lunch tomorrow, and I'm going to be eating turkey and Christmas pudding. So, yeah, for me, Christmas cannot come early enough. I think it's just magical and super fun. But officially, 1st of December, if I'm behaving. Kasey, is that the same with you?
Well, I have to hold out until Thanksgiving. So
Oh, yes.
Thanksgiving was just last week for me. And as soon as I clean up dinner on Thursday evening, I'm ready after that, and I'm all in. And I love that lights and things like that do tend to go up a little bit earlier in the UK. And I think it's so nice. It makes everything feel so festive and wonderful.
Completely agree.
That's so true.
Yeah.
Get the festivities rolling.
I'm taking the next question, and I want to put it to Mary.
Oh.
Mary, it's hard to believe it's almost time for the winter holidays again. Mary's been with us for such a long time. What is the biggest thing that's happened to you since last Christmas, your highlight of this year?
So, since last Christmas, I can't say there was one. There have been a couple of things which were good. First would be family and friends, a couple of babies in my family, so that's good, and the joy that they bring. I don't see many of them a lot, but the ones that I see, that has been really lovely.
Oh, lovely.
Secondly, I have loved my growth in this year. It was crazy, work-wise and in personal life.
I love that.
Those are the two best things that have happened to me this year.
Go on, Mary. It's been a good year for Mary.
Such a good one. Yeah.
Smashed it, Mary.
It has literally been your year, Mary.
It's been the year of Mary. 100%.
Yeah.
I have a question for Cameron.
Hit me with it.
What moment this year has been the most amazing for you at the Digital Voice?
Ooh, okay. I like this question. So, thinking back, actually, I remember at the start of the year, I put it to Julia and Kasey, and I said, maybe this year I could learn to get a bit of managerial skills from you guys. I love everything you do. And we were discussing it. Fast forward now to the end of the year, and I have two fantastic, wonderful teams with wonderful people, and that has just been the absolute cherry on the top for me this year. So much craziness has happened, but it's always nice that we've had our team around us to support. So proud of my growth in the role, proud of the Digital Voice, and all the kind of crazy curveballs that we've been thrown this year.
There's been a few.
We always get to try something new. We've had way more clients that have wanted to invest their time in events. And as we all know, events is like my golden child in my life. So, yeah, it's been a crazy year of just exploring new avenues, and it's really warmed my soul.
Oh, you've had a good year as well. It's been incredible to watch, Cam.
Thank you. I'm so excited for all the events next year as well, so that's going to be good.
Yeah.
So I actually have a question as well. Anybody want this question? I have someone in mind.
Go on, I'll take it.
Okay, Julia, what was your best Christmas ever and why?
Oh, do you know what? I actually think this Christmas is going to be my best ever, just because it has been a whole year of being married to Carl, and which is wonderful. So last year was my first year of being married to Carl, and it was myself and Carl and my kids and my family and Carl's family as well over Christmas Day and Boxing Day. We're doing the same again this year, but I have to add into that this year's, hands down, it's the best year of my life.
That's so good to
And
hear.
I'm 48. So that's a huge thing to say. And I just can't wait to celebrate it and have that break and sit back and look back over what's been immense. And all of the Digital Voice, a huge part of why that's been so phenomenal. So I feel quite emotional about it because it's like the icing on the cake, and just to be able to sit back with my family and all the work we've done and be able to feel really like I can relax and revel in what we've achieved and be surrounded by the people I love the most.
As we should.
I love that. Glad glad that we could be part of it as well.
Very much so, very much so.
That's beautiful.
It's going to be lovely to see out the year as well, which will be good. So I've got a question then. I'm going to come to Kasey, our expat.
Ooh.
You're an expat living in the UK, bringing the holiday spirit. We're trying to get her to say Christmas, not holiday. Tell me, where is your favorite place during the holiday?
Well, that's an easy one because it's anywhere your family is. So being an expat or anyone that lives, far away or moves far away or is away from family, it's just about the people that surround you. And I'm very lucky. I've got family now that spans 2 whole countries. And it's not something that a lot of people say. And it means the absolute world to me. I'm also very fortunate to work remote with all of you guys. So I'm blessed to be able to pack up, and I'll be working from Florida, getting to spend that extra time with my family before the holidays.
Should be in the sunshine.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, getting a little bit of sunshine in there and being able to be with my parents and my siblings. I haven't seen them since August, and I haven't been to America in a year. It just means everything to me all year round, but especially at Christmas, it's so important. So yeah, I'm very much looking forward to flying home and getting to see them very soon.
And we can't wait to see the photos, Kasey. You always have the best Christmas parties.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Yes, it's a lot of fun.
Well, I've got one last question before I come to my legendary quickfire round, which is going to go out to everybody here. But my question, I want to just go through each of you. Because it's been such a good year, we've got to top it. So what's the one thing you're hoping for in the year ahead? Mary, hit me with it first.
The one thing that I'm hoping in the year ahead is to meet all of you personally.
Mary, yes, please.
Mary.
We're going to make that happen in July. Madfest is coming, and Mary and Nora are coming over this way.
Can't wait.
Cannot
That would
wait.
be amazing. I'm going to squeeze your guts out, Mary.
I'm so excited. I cannot wait.
We need to find out, Mary, how tall are you in comparison to the rest of us? Because we're all very short.
Yes.
I am actually very short.
Oh, great.
I don't think you can top my shortness. Oh, Zoe's shortness. We're racking out 5'1" down here. We're taking the lower end of the spectrum. So you've got to be taller than that, Mary.
I hope so. We'll find out.
I reckon we're about the same, Mary. I guess we're probably evenly stacked next to each other.
Well, perfect. And Cameron, what about you? Amazing year this year. How the hell are you going to top it next year?
I am just ready to hit the wild event season even more organised next year. We've got Cannes, we do OMR, we've got all the exciting things happening. So I am ready to get organised right at the start of the year and get the wheels rolling so that we can be extra prepared. We know I love a spreadsheet.
I can't even imagine, Cameron, you any more organized than you already are. So I'm dying to see it.
Organized and creative.
Organized and creative. That is our Cameron. Nicole, how about you?
You know what? Personally, I wish to have more positive and fun adventures in 2023 and just take more risks, I have to admit it hasn't been easy to just go out there again after the pandemic. But now I just feel like going for it without letting fears and doubts stop me. And honestly, I just wish to get back to the fearless, free spirit that I had when I was in the beginning of my 20s. Not saying my age, not telling anyone my age.
I've already given mine up, and mine's 20 years on.
No, but in the beginning of my 20s, I was surfing, camping, traveling to camps where I knew no one. And I was just all the time trying out new things. And I want to get back to that vibe. Also at work, like going at events, taking all that social content, creating all that social content. I just want to get more into that.
I love that, Nicole.
What a set of goals.
That's something we can all take into next year.
I think we can. I think that's perfect. Kasey, you are going to now tell me your hopes and dreams for 2023.
I am keeping mine simple. I want to keep my good health and I want continued happiness. And I feel like other than that, I can't ask for too much more.
I love that.
I love that.
The most important thing.
Wonderful.
Keeping it simple.
And my final of that last question before we head to the quick fire round, Camelia, coming to you. What's one thing you're hoping for in the year ahead?
So this is easy. I'm hoping for a thick bank account and a thin body. Don't get it wrong this year, Santa.
Love that.
Love that.
Can I change mine, actually? Can I just swap mine out really quickly for that answer?
No, you can't. Comedians nailed it. I don't even know I want to do the quickfire round. That's a boom shakalaka like a mic drop moment. But we are going to go into the quickfire round.
Bum, bum, bum.
I'm going to ask everyone to answer in a word or a sentence. Are we ready? Are we set? Let's go. Camellia, coming to you first. What date should Christmas be allowed to kick in?
The 1st of November.
Short and simple.
Mary, do you go all in or go Grinch?
All in. That would be me.
All in, all in,
Always.
all in. If I come to Cameron, are you all in or go Grinch?
Oh, I'm all in. You know I like to bring the party.
I know you're all in. Perfect. Who on our team will go Grinch? Casey, who do you think will go Grinch?
Faith will go Grinch.
Of course.
My beloved Faith.
Okay, coming to you, Nicole. What's your favorite Christmas movie?
Ooh, definitely The Grinch. I watch it every year, and it has honestly become a tradition for my family.
I love that.
I love the Grinch as well. Cameron,
Oh.
which celeb do you want to kiss under the mistletoe?
Oh my gosh.
A celeb or a client?
A client?
You can have either.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Oh, snap.
I am going to go for anyone from the Vampire Diaries. You know, I like a dark, mysterious man.
Ian Somerhalder.
Ian Somerhalder.
Damon, please.
We won't make you pick one of our clients then, because that would be mean. Casey, have you ever been kissed under the mistletoe?
I have not, but I'm thinking I'm going to string Ange up from the doorway and I'll make James give me a smooch there. So that's my plan.
For context, everybody, Ange is Casey's dog and not some poor lady called Ange who she can string up. Let's have a look. So if you were a main character in a Christmas movie, Mary, would it be a romance, a comedy, or a family movie?
Ooh, good one.
Romance.
Romance. Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
That's nice. I'd be a comedy.
I would definitely go for a comedy romance movie, best of both worlds.
Oh yeah.
I love romance and I love comedy.
Oh yeah, I'd go rom-com.
Really?
I love that too.
I feel like I'm different. I would definitely be more of like a Devil Wears Prada or a Legally Blonde. That's the type of movie I'm aiming for.
Girl power
Yeah.
I
movie.
like that. So I've got to ask this to Cameron. How much do you try to win at pulling the crackers?
Oh, always, 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 always. You know I'm competitive and I want to have the choice between all the cracker toys. You know, I'm doing some trading over here. I want the best
I
one.
love that. I love
Can
that.
I just get some clarity though? You pull the crackers apart with someone
Yeah.
else? Because I always just tore
Oh,
them
what?
up.
Isn't you can't just hold it on your
Can't
own.
just get them open, Casey.
I did not know.
Lonely.
Anyway, quick fire, keep going.
Somebody needs to tell Casey the rules on cracker making. Coming to you now, Camellia. What's your all-time favourite Christmas holiday food?
It's got to be the rum cake, no?
Oh,
I love
yum.
it. I absolutely love
It's
it.
the rum cake.
Ho, 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 and a bottle of rum.
Yes.
We're going to try that rum cake, and that's definitely someone for my list. I'm going to come to Nicole. What do you want for Christmas this year?
Just to be at home with my family and completely log off and relax while eating a lot of delicious food and just basically having a good time.
I love that. Good food.
Love that, love that. Cameron, coming to you. Who or what would you like to unwrap under the Christmas tree this year?
Ooh.
Oh. So I would love to unwrap actually a new armchair. Very boring, but for everyone who doesn't know, I moved house recently and my furniture is all just stacked pallets at the moment. Very DIY. So a nice bit of furniture is what I've got my eyes
Nice
on.
bit of furniture. Right, you completely averted that one of saying anything dodgy. I'm going to come to you, Casey. Santa's magic power is coming down the chimney. What's your superpower?
My superpower is
Bringing the vibes, Casey, obviously.
my superpower is probably a bit of good energy and a good dose of holiday cheer in everyone's faces.
You're 100% Casey's Matt. I could answer that and go, your magic power is your energy, smiling this Florida sunshine.
That's
Yes.
so true.
It's so true.
So true.
So true.
Now, Camellia, what's your favourite Christmas song, Camellia? And can you sing the first line of it?
Oh, yeah. So another one of our traditions is, because I'm one of 6, you can't be with everyone every Christmas. So you pick up the phone and you play this song down the phone to them. And it goes, we wish you a Irie Christmas. We wish you a Irie Christmas. We wish you a Irie Christmas and a dance hall New Year.
Way!
Beautiful voice.
Great.
That was
That's
beautiful.
Camilla,
amazing.
you can sing. Yes.
I've had many years of practicing the first line of that song.
Wow.
That is boom shakalaka laka boom mic drop to that. That
Boom
was
shakalaka.
perfectly sung. Well done.
Perfect. That's a wrap for our holiday special. But before we head off for a Christmas break, we'd like to direct your attention to our website, www.thedigitalvoice.co.uk, where you can find more holiday fun on our blog, sign up for our newsletter, and read all about our new podcast production service offering.
Podcasts are very much in, and they're here to stay in 2023, and we're here to make yours happen. Whether you want a series or a one-off audio special just like this one, our experienced team of award-winning podcast production pros will build, produce, script, edit the full works for your very own podcast. So make 2023 the year you get your voice heard.
Absolutely. Team, it has been an absolute pleasure to have you join us for our Christmas special.
It's been so much fun.
Has.
Bring in the Christmas cheer.
Thank you for everyone for listening, and
Thank you so much for having us.
thank you guys for joining us, and have a very Merry Christmas. Thank you guys.
Been so much fun.
Thank you guys. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Bye.
It's been a real pleasure.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you for joining us for another episode of Off Record On Point, the Digital Voice Podcast Unzipped. I'm Julia Linehan.
And I'm Kasey Long. Enjoy the conversation? Reach out and let us know by rating and reviewing on your favorite podcast platform. And be sure to follow to never miss an episode.
You can stay connected with us at thedigitalvoice.co.uk and across all social platforms. Just look out for The Digital Voice.
Join us again next time for another undercover industry deep dive. All off record, all on point.